Lord have mercy. What's up? We're back with another video. We were live over there on Station Head. Shout out to Station Head where we was live. I'm definitely here and we are here with another video. And we're gonna open up. I'm definitely gonna open up with a story time a little bit here. Definitely gonna talk about it. But I am a huge fan of YouTube. I believe YouTube is a place where you can be something. I'm a huge fan. And I'm also, you guys, I am also on TikTok. Now, I posted a TikTok video on there. I'm not a TikTok genius. I need my niece to give me another class course over there on TikTok. But I have been over there on TikTok and it's so addictive over there on TikTok. It's just so addictive over there on TikTok. TikTok is very addictive, but I am here over there on TikTok. We having a good old time. Make sure you all follow me on TikTok. I got 63 followers on TikTok. Let's get to 100 followers over there. And you can follow me at Wiley Show, WILEYSHOW at Wiley Show. Follow us at Wiley Show. We have about 63 followers over there. And so I'm super excited to be on TikTok and another app. And then also we are actually on Station Head doing some things only on Station Head. And I just doing this and speaking about YouTube is such a good place. Coffee City, another YouTuber, is pretty much tapping out, and she says she will no longer report on YouTubers because she feels as though that they are sensitive. Let me see if I can read her statement here of what she wrote on her community wall. And I have something to say about it because I was triggered. Hashtag I was triggered. So she wrote 4 hours ago, protecting my peace. I decided to slow down on reporting on YouTubers. I report on them when something big happened, but I just cannot anymore. Reporting on YouTubers and content creators comes with a lot. I'm all about the soft life. I don't like anything that give me headache. And honestly speaking, on reporting on YouTubers will have you losing your mind. This is no shade, but most of them are extremely sensitive. They complain more than celebrities do. Reporting on celebrities have brought me more calmness than reporting on content creators. Content creators complain about literally everything, threaten you, make comments about striking your channel, and so on. Even if you use a 30-second clip from Station Head or YouTube, they make a big thing about it, which is weird because a lot of them go on Instagram, blog sites, and take repost videos from there about celebrities and report on it as their content, but gets mad when we do the same to them. When something big pops off, we talk about it, but I'm over it. Some people might be able to handle it, but nope, not me. I've been dealing with a lot with it long enough. I know a lot of you will not be okay with this change, but I have to do what's best for me. And my thing is this: who is the YouTubers? Who is the YouTubers mad about Coffee City reporting on them? See, my thing is this: I see the statement, I'm reading the statement, but I want you to put an address on the statement. Let the world know and the public know who is mad and pressed about you doing content on them. I want to know who it is because I'm going to make assumptions. Because I remember when Armand Wiggins went on his station head and he was mad at Coffee City saying he was going to strike her channel because he didn't like that she's always having my side and not his side. So my question is, who is the YouTuber? Is it Milagro Grams, the same Milagro Grams that lied about her baby daddy and didn't care, lied to the child saying that this is your baby, this is your daddy, and lied and lied and lied? Is it her? Because I know recently she did a video that Milagro Grams lied about her baby daddy, saying that this is the baby daddy and didn't care because the guy did not want to take a DNA test, but she knew that that wasn't the baby daddy. Who is it? Put a name on it. Let the world know who is it so we can talk about it. Come on, somebody. Let us know who is it so we can all talk about it. So it's a lot. Me personally, I don't mind when Coffee City do videos. I take it as an honor. It's an honor and it's a privilege, to be mentioned with some of the legends. It's an honor. But I can remember where she was upset that some of these YouTubers mad that Wiley was mentioned. She was mad that Wiley was mentioned with these YouTubers. And when she said that, I said, you can keep on reporting on me because I don't mind. I got thick skin. I'm raised from Chicago, Illinois, from the South Side. I have thick skin. And when it gets a little bit too rough over here on YouTube, I can always take a break, get a good sleep. Just like on yesterday, I took my pill and I slept real good today. Last night slept really good. Woke up this morning, slept really good. And now I am up ready for some content. I slept really good. I am from the South Side of Chicago. That's exactly where I'm from. So I have thick skin. I was raised with thick skin. All right. So we work with the commentary, and I know that some YouTubers are sensitive because when I do commentary on them, they get mad and upset. I know it for a fact that they're sensitive. But I just hope that Coffee City don't go away from doing what's great because it's a niche out there for you to do content. I think there's a niche out there for any YouTuber that want to do content on YouTubers. I think it's a niche. I don't see a problem with it at all. That is something that you want to do, but you can't allow nobody to take away your joy and stuff like that. You just can't because the same, you really, really can't. Okay, I'm just making sure. All right, let me get myself back here on this camera here. You really, really can't. And I'm just here, give her credit. I really like her videos compared to what other content creators be putting out over the past 5 years. It's sad. And it's really sad that it's something that's going on. I follow your TikTok. You have 2 TikTok. I have 1 TikTok, Wiley Show. I have 1 TikTok, Wiley Show. Give me a second. Where my TikTok? WILEYSHOW. 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 I got 2 TikTok. I got 1 TikTok. I'm sorry. We got 67 followers. We need some more followers over there on TikTok. Let me see where I'm. Okay. We are here. Definitely. And if you have to protect your peace, you definitely can protect your peace. I get it and I understand it. But me, listen, you do this long enough, you develop thick skin. She's new in this, but you do it long enough, you definitely pick thick skin. Well, somebody else made a page of you. Well, if they did, let them make another page of me. It's nothing I can do about that. If somebody else made a page about me, let me see. Oh yeah, somebody did make a page about me. This is crazy. Really? And these are my old videos. Really? I don't know who is that. Okay, I'm just looking. No, mine's got my logo on. I don't know who is that. I don't know. I don't know, child. I'm kind of honored, you know. I don't know. Probably made the page and forgot it happened to me. No, I didn't make that page. I didn't post none of these videos on there. None of them. Man's got my logo on it. Man's got my logo on it. I need to see how do I post videos on here. So it's a lot of stuff I have to learn about my TikTok. So I'm gonna have to learn about my TikTok and stuff like that. But make sure y'all thumbs up the video and we wish her well. We called Coffee City because my thing is this: I'm gonna call you. I called her, she didn't answer. Let me see if I can call her again, see if she's gonna answer to come on the show. Give me a second here. Let me call her again because I did call her. I didn't get no answer. I'm gonna see if I can call her again. I don't know if she's busy or not, but my thing is this: I'm definitely gonna call her and we can definitely have a conversation. Definitely gonna call her and definitely have a conversation. My TikTok definitely reported they're gonna start asking for money. Okay, I'm gonna report it. Hi.
Hi, Wiley.
I want to bring you. I have you on because I did reach a statement here. I have you live on my YouTube channel right now.
Oh my goodness, Wiley, why are you like this?
I'm here live with 200 people here, and we read your statement to the world that you're gonna stop reporting on YouTubers. So my thing is this: who is the YouTubers coming at your throat? Because I know it's not the Wiley Show, right?
No, I was just speaking in general. It's
Okay.
not anyone in particular. It's just everything that has happened since I started doing content on YouTubers. And also like it's just certain comments that been being made.
Okay.
Like no one says Coffee City, but I just hear certain comments and I know it's directed towards me. And during the past couple of months, you know, I've been getting threats. So I'm just over it. That's all. But I'm not throwing shade at anyone. I don't have any problems with none of them. I respect all of them.
Okay. And my thing is this: you don't do anything wrong. I think that you're very neutral in your reporting. But again, I agree with you that some YouTubers are very sensitive about you doing content on them. You know, they're very, 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 very sensitive. Me, I have very thick skin, and it's just very sad and very unfortunate. But I think that you should continue. You don't think that you should continue reporting on YouTubers?
I'm still going to, but it's not gonna be like the way I used to do it.
Okay.
You get what I mean? It's just gonna be, I'm just gonna post when something like really, really serious happens.
Right. Because Miss Robbie is suing a YouTuber, so that's big news. That's like a new YouTuber, Phylly Phyl. I don't know. I don't know if getting to that. But yeah, it's like it's new people that's coming up out of the woodwork and actually doing great things. But again, if it's to protect your peace, I'm all with it. Because sometimes I take breaks off YouTube to protect my peace. But I'm gonna miss you doing YouTube beefs. But I'm also gonna watch you in your new dream and your new sector reporting on the celebrities, because that's a lane out there for you as well.
Thank you so much, Wiley. I really appreciate you.
Thank you. All right. Thank you for answering. Okay.
I'm about to watch the show now.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay. So we called her. Because my thing now, who is the YouTuber that was threatened her? Child, I already know probably who it is, child. We already know probably who it is. Let's not act like we don't know who it is. Let's do this. I want y'all to comment on who y'all think is threatening, who threatened her. Comment below on who y'all think threatened her. Comment below on who y'all think threatened her. I want y'all to comment below on who y'all think that threatened Coffee City. Comment below. Let's see it. Since we here, comment below. Let's see it. Let's comment below. Let's definitely never see it. I can see Milagro Grams doing it because she exposed her, lied about her baby daddy. And I seen that video and I'm like, why? You gotta be low down to lie about who is your baby daddy. Why would you lie on something like that? And I don't have no sympathy for a woman to be lying on who her baby daddy is. Don't lie to that child. That child is innocent. You shouldn't be lying on who your baby daddy is. I'm just saying, if that's the case. Now, I don't know if that's the case or not the case, but we're definitely going to talk about it. We definitely thank y'all so very much. Because me, I'm the type of person, like I said, I'm real. If I feel like it's something going on, if I got your number, I'm going to pick up the phone call and we're going to talk about it. And I'm so glad that Coffee City opened up the phone lines. Now, again, and I can't get sued by Milagograms because this is something that she said on her channel that she lied about her baby daddy to her child. She said it out of her mouth. It was public. But some of y'all is scared. Y'all scared in y'all boots. Y'all won't tell the truth, but she said it in her live. She said it on station. I heard her out of her own mouth that she lied on who was her baby daddy. Woo. All right. Woo, that's something. That is something when you lie on who your baby daddy is. That's really, really something. But women do that. And I think that I really think that you should be thrown in jail for me. And not just me, I'm taking care of the child. I'm thinking the child is I'm thinking Pookie is my child. And to find out that Pookie and mama lied to me, and I believe that that woman should go to jail or pay back the money I invested in the child because you liar. You lied on me. So I definitely going to have to say, pay back the money in my humble opinion. Should be locked up and throw away the key. And don't even give her no lemon pepper flats. I think she'll be locked up for a good 266 years and 3 days and 4 hours. If that's what you're lying about. Let's go ahead on to the next topic here. I just had to open up with that. Make sure y'all follow me on TikTok at Wiley Show. Now, I don't know how to go live on TikTok. Do y'all know how to go live over there on TikTok? Oh, TikTok. I'm live over here on TikTok. You can follow me at Wiley Show. We got 73. Yeah. We got 73 followers over there on TikTok. Now, I don't know how to. I don't know how to. I do not know how to go live over there on TikTok. Okay. Give me a second. Because I'm going to post my clips over there on TikTok. Oh, damn. Okay, here we go. Wow, I'm seeing a lot of people on TikTok. Okay. All right. Let me see. You have to have a certain amount of followers to go live on TikTok. Okay, certain amount of followers. Do people lie like that? Let's see. You go. You have to. I hate for you to have to be my probation officer. Yes. So if I be a probation officer, you got one time. Let's go to other subject about being a probation officer. Let's bring him up on the docket here. NBA Youngboy, or is it NBA Never Broke? NBA guy that faked and tried to lie to his probation officer. Rapper, hold on. Wait a minute. I was trying to get what he lied about. Hold on 1 second, you guys. I have the whole thing on here. 1 second. I want to read this about NBA Youngboy because he lied about he was caught using a device to pass his drug test. And he's on a pre-release house arrest, and of course he can't use any drugs. But NBA Youngboy allegedly caught using urine device to pass drug tests, later tested positive for THC. NBA Youngboy allegedly caught using a urine device to pass the drug test, later tested positive for THC. NBA Youngboy is testing the limits of his current legal situation. NBA Youngboy has been accused of using a urine device to pass a drug test, according to the documents of the U.S. Attorney's Office for the Middle District of Louisiana. The Louisiana rapper, also known as Youngboy Never Broke Again, was ordered by the probation officer in Utah to do a drug screening in July 26th. The testing being done due to his lawyers requesting his release from house arrest after being acquitted of a fellow drug possession in California last month. NBA Youngboy is on house arrest in Utah as he is in the middle of a gun case in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. The documents obtained by XSL magazine detailed that many excuses Youngboy had for why he couldn't take a drug test. Among his excuses were not renewing his driver's license and not being able to find a ride. When the day of the drug test came, NBA Youngboy called his probation officer and said that his driver got into an accident and that his driver's license was expired. He eventually got an Uber to the office to take the test, and that is when he was caught allegedly faking his urine sample with a device. During the screening, the observing officer noticed a device was being used to allow the urine into a testing cup, saying Ronald C. Jr. of the U.S. Attorney's Office for the Middle District of Louisiana. He added, quote, when questioned, the defendant pulled up his pants quickly. The defendant denied using a device without complying with the officer's attempt to view the device. The defendant was informed that the test will be thrown out and a second sample will be required. After getting caught, he was allowed to get water. Then he was told to remain in the lobby and not leave for any reason. However, NBA Youngboy reportedly left without permission before he was able to provide a second sample. The next day, he came back and the urine sample tested positive for THC, violating his probation, and he also admitted to vaping. It's unclear how the violation will affect his case, but the U.S. Attorney's Office for the Middle District of Louisiana want the judge to give the rapper more harsh restrictions, including more drug testing and drug treatment. They want him to appear in the court to face consequences for violating the terms of his pretrial release. So my thing is this: you already on a pretrial release. You already can't leave your house because without permission from the courts, you on house arrest and you did this. If you think what he did was wrong, press 1. If you don't think what NBA Youngboy did, press 2. If you think it was wrong, press 1. Because clearly, I think it was wrong for what he did. Because I remember when I was on probation. And one of the rules was you cannot do drugs. You have to take a drug test. And so anytime that I took a drug test, I always passed because I did not smoke any drugs, any weed, including weed. And so I followed all the rules. I was compliant. I made sure I never miss an appointment with my probation officer, which we had to talk every month, about once a month. No problems at all. I made sure that I did my community service hours. I made sure that I had to take some classes at a counseling place. Had to take some classes at a counseling place and get counseling. Not counseling place, but like anger management courses. We had to take a certain amount of classes that I had to take. I made sure that I paid off the classes as well. No problem. And so for NBA Youngboy, the reason why I don't feel sorry for him is because he have the money, he have the resources to not get high and stuff like that, knowing that it's a possibility that you can get off of house arrest if you do not take any of that THC. So if and a lot of people will say, leave him alone. It's just a little weed. But it's against the rules. You got to follow the rules. When you break the law, you become a slave to the system. Being on probation is like a slave. You have to call them. You got to get. I remember when I went out of town, I had to get permission from my probation officer when I was going out of town. I had to give them an address or where I was going to be living at or me staying at. I had to get permission. I could not leave the state without calling my probation officer and getting permission. So of course I do not feel sorry for him at all because obviously he don't think. Of course, I do believe he probably should serve some more time on house arrest because it's unfair to the black brothers and sisters, to the Hispanics, to the whites, to the Asians, to all the people that's on probation, that's following the rules. I don't think that he should get any special treatment because he's wealthy or rich or a celebrity, because there's so many other people that's doing right and paying attention to the rules. Just like I said about Brittany, that has been arrested in Russia. She understood the rules and regulations. And you mean to tell me that you're going to break the rules by having a vaping pen, knowing that it's illegal, knowing that you're black? And that's why when I go out of town, I make sure that I'm going out of town and not breaking the law. Just like in Illinois, it's illegal to smoke weed in Illinois. But I knew I could not purchase weed or purchase any THC products and put it in my bag and take it to the airport and go to the airport with them items. There's nowhere in the world that you can do that, because it is wrong to do that. You can't do that knowing that it's against the law. And this is something, it's the United States Attorney's Office, knowing that you're being watched. They're already really going to watch you because you messed up a case. And so some of the people, NBA fans, are mad. They triggered. You could be mad and triggered all day, but it's about being right and wrong. And a lot of these fans need to tell him, bruh, why are you up here taking THC knowing that you're on probation? Bruh, just drink some water, drink you some Red Bull, drink you a good old Sprite, and that's what you should be drinking instead of worrying about taking THC. And then the thing about it is, and then you trying to use a device, and they could have easily arrested him. He broke the law. He could have easily been arrested and have to serve the remainder into his trial, had to serve time in the slammer because of that. He could have went to jail. So obviously, I don't think he's going to go to jail. I think he's going to get drug treatment, and also I think he's going to get drug treatment courses, and he had to take drug treatment take more drug testing. So obviously I hope he learned from this. Me personally, I don't do it. Like, I'm in here in Texas, you don't see me doing any illegal drugs because it's illegal until it actually be passed, till they pass the law. And this is why I hope Beto wins the governor race here in Texas, because he said he will make sure to try to legalize marijuana. That would be a good thing to legalize marijuana, because we would love to have that legalized here in this country, in this state, because it got health benefits with that as well. The same thing with Kodak Black. When you coming in, you breaking the rules and regulations. It's sad, because y'all should use some common sense. Y'all are rich. Y'all got staff. I mean, come on now. Like, let's not play any games. And so that's probably why I would vote for Beto for governor, because it's one of his things that he said he wants to legalize marijuana. And I say, you got my vote. You got my vote. Yes, you do. Yes, when he said that, oh, I said, he got my, yeah. When he said that, I said, you got my boy right there. I might even knock on some doors for Beto. I might even knock on some doors and register voters for Beto. When he said that, Jack triggered my soul. Oh, shama na. Right then and there. When he said that, man. Whenever they make it legal here in Texas, I'm going to own my own dispensary shop. My own dispensary shop. Whenever they make it legal here in Texas, okay? All right. Now, we are going to talk about this again, that apparently with Miss Robbie is suing a YouTuber by the name of Phylly, and everybody was asking my statement about it, saying that this is going to change the rules with YouTube, that this is definitely going to change the game for people that are here. And I'm going to say, obviously, when people say this and say it humbly, and I also say, I don't think this will change the game of YouTube. Obviously, a lot of YouTubers do not take phone calls. We're one of the leading ones that take phone calls around the country. We even get people all the way from Amsterdam, from England, some parts of Africa. They call into our show. So our show is an international product. And so and then we bring callers in. I don't have anybody screening our callers. So when they call in live and they say, hey, I have something to say about Miss Robbie, and this is the thing about it. And if I allow you to say that about Miss Robbie, that she's low down, she's dirty, she's all these type of things, and that she slept with Ike Turner, then if Miss Robbie sue me and put me in a lawsuit because of saying these things, then I will have to answer legally. Now the person that called in may get out scot-free because I don't know who that person that called in. But if a person called in and say, hey, they know Miss Robbie, and Miss Robbie just so happens to know that person, they can name me and the woman in the lawsuit. So a little review of this. Phylly definitely was doing her show, and a person called in. And when the person had called into the show, you know, the person was saying that Miss Robbie is was saying that Miss Robbie is pretty much no good, and that she's trifling, and that that she is this, and that Miss Robbie is a murderer, and she was just really going in about Miss Robbie. And I was like, oh my gosh, like, if this is something that you're gonna do, give me a quick second here. You can log in into the media. Oh, let me see if I can pull it up here. Let me see. Here we go, right here. So you do a screen share so you all can see this. For you all can see this, I'm gonna do a screen share really quickly here. Okay. Thank you. Somebody just subscribed. Thank you. And said they can't stop watching the Wiley Show. We'll do a screen share here. And the lady, wait a minute. Okay, here we go. The lady Katie Cole, Kull, was reported on this, and then you go scroll down that she is suing a YouTuber. The title is Sweetie Pie owner sues YouTuber over comments about grandson's death. And so if you scroll down here, you scroll down. Most of the allegations centered on the video on Flint's YouTube channel, Even Phil Talk Show and More, titled Sweetie Pie's Tim Norman's father, best friend, wife calls and give tea on the family. Then she said the video got 250,000 views. The suit said Robbie Montgomery's reputation has been damaged by the allegations, and the comments were malicious and intended to expose the planet to hatred and contempt. They said also too, in a live video when Phylly went live when she was eating her lunch, she said that I ain't did nothing wrong. She said I plead the fifth. Cody could not be reached for comment. She did not have attorneys listed in their way, and of course, a trial for Tim Norman's criminal case is set for September 8th. As you can see, it reached the news, and of course, a lot of YouTubers have been covering this on their YouTube channel. We was the first YouTuber to cover it on our channel, and of course, it got like 11,000 views. Again, I stand on Phyl's shoulders. I'm a supporter of her because she have not done anything wrong. And if you try to, only thing I can say, well, maybe she shouldn't have had the lady on the phone call. But again, we have people that call into our show. I don't have no control on what you say. Just like it was a brother that called into the show was saying different things about Ms. Robbie, and Phil say, I don't know if that to be true at all because I just don't know. I cannot verify that information. Now, for her with the GoFundMe account that she released, I think personally her audience, they should have already raised the $5,000 because her audience is a big piece of the show because they call in with information. And if y'all want to see more of that type of content, you should definitely call in and send a donation to her show. Because again, while you saying it's about her and you comment and you saying negative stuff about Ms. Robbie, then it's most definitely that you should call in and send your donation to her. Give me a second. I'm trying to bring it up what she said about her. I'm trying to see what's the GoFundMe at so I can see real quickly. Give me a quick second here. Where's the GoFundMe? Okay, where's the GoFundMe? Okay, let me see the GoFundMe. Okay, the GoFundMe is here. And right now she have raised $605. Now, all of those people that has been calling into her show definitely should send some more donations in there. And shout out to Chronicle Speaks. She donated $100. But most definitely, her audience should donate money in there because they called in with the mess. See, again, people will get you in mess, and then when you need to raise money for your legal defense fund, they know where to be found. All them people that's calling cussing Miss Robbie out, calling and cussing her out, where they at with their donations? Where you at? Where you at? But you easily calling into the line, calling in, dragging Miss Robbie for Phil. But where you at with your donation? See, folks will get you in trouble, and then when you get sued, they be on the silent. They don't send out no notifications at all. They said all that talking. Hello, my name is Mrs. Red Rule, and I know Miss Robbie back in 1895, and she was on the quarter with Rebestein Julie Robinson. And when she was on the line with Repstein Robinson, I caught her in the bed with Ike Turner. And we used to call Tina Turner, and they do all that talking. Then you get served with the paperwork. Where you at with your donation? The lady is getting sued by Miss Robbie. But where you at with the donation? But when I open up the phone lines, when I open up the phone lines, you call in on the phone and you say all this stuff about Miss Robbie, which I cannot even verify. You should be per minimum giving a donation of $500. Talk back to me in this chat. A minimum of $500. These callers will get you. These callers will get you in legal trouble, and then as soon as you try to raise the money, it's nowhere to be found. And that's how it's a person that emailed me about Phylly, and they mad because I won't allow them on the show to say what they got to say against Phylly. And I sent them an email back. I said, and to create your own channel, you spew what you got to spew. Let it be public on your channel if that's what you feel. Right now, I think she's a good one. Whatever reason, because I cannot verify what you talk about. But if you can verify it and you got receipts and you got documentation, you go live and you spew it on your channel. But don't bring the filth over here at the Wiley Show channel. And they got mad and they started cussing me out. But you get your own channel and you spew it on your channel. Don't cuss me out because I won't allow you to bring your filthy self over here and spew rumors about Phylly. No, we don't run that type of channel. This is not a show where we discuss and bro out rumors without facts, unless it's considered to be with a celebrity, but not with my fellow YouTuber. They couldn't call in, so they left me a long, lengthy email. And it's not public because my spiritual father, Dr. Larry D. Reed, he always say, I'm not going to talk about it unless it is public. So until it become public, then we can talk about it. But I'm not going to talk about something just because you send me an email. Because I mean, I have to get into a lawsuit with Phylly. And then I'm going to have to raise money with my audience for my legal defense fund of $100,000. And I say it humbly. All right. So I'm going to open up the phone lines. This is a time for anybody that got any information on Miss Robbie. If you was raised with Miss Robbie, if you was a former Ike at, and you want to say something towards the family, if you was around Tim Norman, if you want to say something towards Tim Norman, or you was a friend of his, you can hit the link. Okay. I also will open up these phone lines as well. Good. Okay. I don't know where my moderator's at this night. So I guess I got to be the moderator tonight as well. So y'all bear with me while I post the number on here as well. Give me a second here. I got some of my moderators asleep. All right. So if that's your grandma, you got something to say towards Granny Robbie, you can say on the show. So give me a second. I'm gonna open up the show. Give me a second here. A second, open up these phone lines. I had to come live today. I told y'all nonstop content on the Wiley Show. We have been doing it nonstop. We thank y'all so very much. I was so glad I was able to give me some sleep. I caught up on some much needed rest. I took the pill last night and I caught up on some much needed rest on last night. So give me a second. I'm gonna open up these phone lines. All right, we're gonna open the phone lines and let y'all call in.
Your show now. Press.
Your show is scheduled to start in 36 seconds.
36 seconds. If Miss Tina Turner want to call in, 10 Norman side piece want to call in. I don't know if I had Tina Turner number. We got any Ike Turner family members want to call in? Y'all are more than welcome to call in. Now, I do want to say a legal note here. With the views and opinions of the callers do not reflect the views and opinion of the Wiley Show. I'm going to say that right then and there before we...
Your show will go live in 5 seconds. 4.
All right, here. Let me open up the phone lines here. All right, 646-716-8447. Also, I'm going to type it in the chat. You are more than welcome to call in. I told you I was going to go live today. 646-716-8447. All right. See, a lawsuit changed you forever. So she definitely going to need the money because a lawsuit definitely will change you forever. That's one thing about Tasha K. That's why she had to move out of her house and change some things up because it's very expensive answering a judgment. You got to move assets this way. You got to put stuff in the dog name. You got to put stuff in your daughter name. You got to put some in somebody else's name. You got to put it in an employee name. You got to put assets in this switch account and stuff like that. So if you ain't got the money to deal with all that, y'all better look at Tasha K and learn from that. Y'all better look at that situation. Some of y'all now look as a consecrator. Look at the situation. Would you want to have to move out of your house and move here in a condo in this state, and you have to leave here and move to this way? I'm just saying. Anonymous, you live on air.
Hello.
Welcome to the Wiley Show. Can you hear me?
Oh yeah. I didn't know what you talked about, but I wanted to know, did you talk about that video where Storm Monroe was rubbing that alcohol on him in the diaper and pacifier?
I did not talk about when he was in a diaper. I did not talk about that.
No, I think Wiley, you call everybody doing things. You need to call that out because that is pervert move, and I couldn't believe it. I was like, I didn't see Wiley talk about this. I had to see it on another content creator channel, and I was like, I don't remember Wiley talking about this man up here being in a full-blown diaper with a binky.
I didn't talk about it.
So you need to call out that heathen behavior, Wiley.
But what's wrong? Well, what's wrong with if he want to be? What's wrong with if he want to oil his body down and be in a diaper?
Why that is a pervertish. That is a pervertish.
But it's a male. They got adult diapers. I change people diapers for a living. They got adult diapers. It was an adult diaper.
Well, he he is not a senior citizen, and I'm pretty sure he can go to the bathroom on his own. He is not a senior citizen handicapped woman, and he is not 1 month old who do not know how to go to the restroom. Wiley, okay, now you was doing good because you was calling out Kelsey and Tasha K, but now and I was taking up for Storm Monroe, but I cannot support that kind of behavior, Wiley. You know how I feel about stuff like that. Those kids go click on that channel and they see this man in a binky and a diaper having baby oil on him. Wiley, this was a commercial that you would see at 1, 2 a.m. in the morning. That was not nothing for YouTube, the YouTube community and the Black community. Wiley, you need to call it out. Call it out, Wiley. I expect you to be objective when it comes to stuff like this now. But you already know I do think that Sweetie Pie lady, I support the YouTuber, but I do not support her picking up funds because people don't have no money to just be giving people because they want to defame and slander.
Defame and slander. I'm still with you. Hold on. Did you hang up, caller? Did you hang up? I think you mute. Okay, there you go. There you go.
Yeah. Hello?
I hear you now. Yes, ma'am.
Oh, yes. Yeah, she wanted to defame people. And she, lady, you can now with Tasha K never asked us for no money. We can't pay for your lawyer fees. So if you want to talk about this woman, then you go ahead. But if you want to raise money, then I suggest you call Storm Monroe to get the banky. And maybe you rub some baby oil on you and the people are donated to your OnlyFans because that's OnlyFans behavior, Wiley. And that's all I got to say. Call out the behavior, Wiley. You know you got to call out the behavior. Goodbye.
All right. Thank you so very much for calling in and giving your side of it about it. Mr. Barbs, you live on air.
Girl, I don't know what the hell that was about. If Storm wants to wear a binky and some diapers, that's his business. Let him be. But anyway, listen, Miss Robbie, she's wrong. We already discussed this. She's wrong. She's point blank period. She needs to go after Shanice's, whatever the hell her name was, the one that told that story that she was a murderer allegedly. And I think that I just don't understand it because you know this. I think that she is telling the truth. In my opinion, that woman is telling the truth because it's like she wants to silence anyone who talks about this story. And my thing is this: no one would be talking about this if you hadn't decided to sue Phylly. Like this is my issue. That's the same thing with Tasha K and Cardi B. If Cardi B didn't sue Tasha, we wouldn't even be talking about this whole mess. We wouldn't even know. Well, I would know, but a lot of people wouldn't know that Cardi got the H word. It's like she brought this on herself. It was just a waste of time. This whole thing. She just because Phylly doesn't have a lot of subscribers. I don't think that she doesn't bring a much traction.
She have a lot of traction. She have a lot of traction on her videos. And Miss Robbie want to sue. And if you sue somebody and if you win millions of dollars, they don't have the millions of dollars to pay back. Look at what Tasha K is going through. I want people to look at what she's going through right now. She have $4 million where she have to pay back to Cardi B. $4 million. That's a lot. That's a lot. Some people will die and will never come to $1 million. Better yet, you're talking about $4 million. And then you got Alex Jones that's owed over $40-some million, and a defamation suit. So if you ain't got that, I don't think that you should even try to fight that because at the end you may lose. Now Phylly may win this and she may lose it, but let's look at how much money she's gonna have to give to her attorneys to fight this.
Right, and I need to at least give Phylly a $500 donation so she could put it towards the lawyer.
All right. Thank you so very much for calling in.
Pay up that money.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so very much for it. And I believe it should be the fans that call in and spewing this stuff about Ms. Robbie to pay $500 or more because they're spewing this. All right. Let's go to the callers. 5347, caller, you on air.
Hey, Wiley,
Hey.
I had to call in. That chick that called in earlier that was talking about Storm in a diaper. The only reason why she complaining because it turned her on. That's what the problem is. She wanted to spank him in that diaper. Cause I bet you she got pictures of him from his Twitter page on her phone. I bet you.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Now, as far as Miss Robbie, didn't Dr. Reed call out for people to come and help him?
Yes, he
He
did,
raised
and
funds.
they donated. But the difference between Larry Reed,
And they
Doctor
donated.
Larry Reed, his people donated over 20 some thousand dollars. Now it's up to $100 and some $1,000. And his spiritual father, the master prophet Jordan, had gave $160 some $1,000 to the ministry of Dr. Larry Reed.
Mm-hmm.
So if you ain't got that
and don't forget
audience,
Patreon, YouTube, Facebook. So I mean, but either way it go, if she's asking for help, there's nothing wrong with helping her. I don't feel like she did anything wrong. She didn't say it. Now, if it actually rolled off of her tongue, then I would see. You know what I mean?
mm-hmm.
Her being sued. It was just her platform.
So for me, and in saying that, I don't think she did anything wrong either. But now she's going to have to raise money to defend that in court.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe it should be. I believe
entertainment.
Yes, I believe it should be the callers that called in and spewed that about Miss Robbie. They should be the first ones calling in and donating.
Mm-hmm. But they're probably gonna turn around and throw in the towel and say, "Look, I give up. I'm wrong here. Gone." You know. But you're right, and also it should be some of her subscribers.
Oh, most definitely.
The listeners. There's nothing wrong.
There's nothing wrong with that. Absolutely, nothing wrong with that at all. Thank you so very much for calling in, sister, and you giving your side. Did you Are you going to donate?
I donated $5 to Dr. Reed. I'm gonna give $5 to her too.
Oh, well, that's something. That's $5 more to the goal.
Yeah. Okay. Bye.
Bye. Anonymous, you live on air.
Hey, Wally, this is on Coffee City. Coffee City, I believe in you. Coffee City, because of the Wiley Show, that people were attracted to your live. So you putting out that statement, you shouldn't put that statement out, because obviously if people are threatening you and people are talking about you, you're doing something right. YouTube is not for the weak. We believe you, Coffee City, okay? Because I watch your videos, especially when you have Wally in your videos, okay? You need to stand up and you need to keep your foot to their neck. You're doing the right thing, girl, okay? Don't let them bully you out of here. Do not give them what they want. They want you to coward out. Like I said, you're doing the right thing, girl. I see it for you. Okay? Keep doing what you're doing, because I do give you a click and a view because of Wally. And this is a message for you. Don't give them people what they want now, because they want you to run away. You're doing something right. And I'm going back in the bushes.
All right. Thank you so very much for that. Of course, people are commenting because Coffee City wrote a statement that she will no longer report on YouTubers because she received a threat. So we don't know who is that YouTube. We can assume who is a YouTuber, but she also wrote an updated statement in which we're going to read the updated statement that she had put out there. And we definitely going to read it, the updated statement that she wrote to her community wall. She said, "Why is the Wiley Show like this? He had me dying laughing. Like what? Thanks for the kind words, Wiley. I appreciate it. The post was about the post was not about anyone in particular. It's a general statement. It's about everything I've been through since I started this channel reporting on YouTubers. Also, the subliminal shades and threats here and there. I'm not mad at anyone in particular. That was her statement. Anonymous, you live on air. Hello, Anonymous.
Yeah, what up, blood?
How you doing?
Bitch. Hey, Tomo, you a bitch.
I don't know what the world he talking about. You said what?
Tomo, be quiet.
Okay, what are you saying?
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
Oh no, I don't know who they is. 0190.
Oh, hi.
There's plenty of people to go up again.
You 0190.
Hello?
Hey, you live on the Wiley Show.
Okay. First of all, I want to say I love your show. I listen to you all the time.
Thank you.
I want to put a shout out to all the crazy callers that call in all the time. They are hilarious. They had me dying the other night. To the singer. Oh my God. Like, I don't know what's wrong with that person, but the other night they were hilarious. Any other night they weren't funny, but the other night they were hilarious.
Okay, yes. I believe that was an NBA Youngboy fans because we did send an email to his fan base. I mean, we sent tweets to his fan base, so it may be NBA Youngboy fans. Okay, that's an honor. NBA Youngboy, if you're listening, can you call into the show? I don't know if that will violate. I don't know if that'll violate your probation, but if it won't, could you call in with your dirty piss to 646-716-8447? Go ahead, call. I'm sorry.
Imagine what that conversation would be like, because he's a little slow. But so anyway, I spent the weekend listening to Phylly and a lot of her videos from like a month ago, and a lot of her callers had actually called in and confirmed, and we talking about like people from St. Louis. They grew up with Miss Robbie and Tim and all kinds. They were actually confirming what that lady said in that video. And so when I listened to all that, and then there was one caller that was pretending. I think she was Miss Robbie, but she was pretending to be anonymous, and you could hear the chatter in the background with the old lady telling the other old lady not to give her name out and all that stuff. So it was very entertaining. As far as Phylly, I mean, look, at this point she might as well just keep on going.
Yes.
She might as well just keep going, because they done said all kinds of everything from Ike Turner being a pimp and nobody being able to sing for Ike Turner's group without having sex with him. And I mean, like, they said some real crazy ass stuff.
Because even in the book that I read on Tina Turner, Ike, on the day of their wedding, Tina wrote in her book that they went through a brothel, that he took her to a brothel. So, and they said that Ike slept with a lot of women. So I don't know if he slept with Miss Robbie, but I don't know how Miss Robbie was back in her youthful days. We're looking at Miss Robbie now at the 80-some-year-old woman, but we're not looking at her as a 20-some-year-old woman when she was out there singing with Ike, being one of the Ike acts. I don't know. Did he give some of that good? Because in one of Miss Robbie's songs, she always say, "Ain't my stuff good enough?" Was she talking about the deceased Ike Turner? I don't know. And then now she's talking about she should have cheated. I don't know, but you can only talk to the former Ike ex, that's the ones that still living, and ask them, did you sleep with Ike Turner? Because he rumor was he didn't hire nobody he didn't sleep with.
Imagine that. And see, you got all them aunties calling in, talking about all the stuff that used to go on in St. Louis. As a matter of fact, one of the ladies that called in was the daughter of one of the guys that got killed. He was murdered, and it was one of the murders that the auntie had spoke of when she called in on that one video. So I think at this point, like, she might as well put up however many GoFundMes she needs to put up and just continue, because so much has already been said, and not even in just that video, but in so many of the other videos that she posted, with people from St. Louis calling in and confirming all this stuff. So,
if I were her, I would hire a private investigator and just try to gather up as much information as I can, and then get a lawyer.
Yeah,
But that's all I had to say.
that's going to be expensive. You got, and you know them private investigators, they are expensive.
Well, I mean, I'd rather pay for a private investigator than to pay for Tim Norman's lawyer fees.
All right. Well, Miss Robbie know who it was because they named the lady, I think Shanice Coty. They named the lady name. So she know who the lady was because she's named in the complaint. So she named the lady name and it's named in the article and it's named in the complaint because one of my producers looked up the information and everything like that. Now, I do believe it may get dropped out because of she don't live in St. Louis, so I don't know if she'll have to file a federal defamation lawsuit. Because I remember when Larry Reed, when he sued that YouTuber, he sued him in a federal defamation lawsuit. It was federal.
Well, I mean, imagine, because the lady said that she was married to a guy that was friends with somebody that Miss Robbie was in a relationship with. So I'm more than sure Miss Robbie knew exactly who it was.
Yes.
And I'm pretty sure that the lady knew Miss Robbie was able to single out who it was that knew all that information too.
Absolutely.
So, Miss Robbie, you know what I'm saying? You know what? Nobody would be paying attention to this if Miss Robbie hadn't sued this lady.
That's the case because we reported on it once the lawsuit was filed. And see, it reminds me with Cardi B and Tasha K, because a lot of people in the mainstream didn't know Tasha like that until after the lawsuit with Cardi B. The reporter that reported on Dennis Byron, he was getting thousands of people in his chat talking about Cardi B and Tasha K. Now he only get 3 people in his chat. So, because he's no longer talking about Tasha K and Cardi B. And so it put Tasha K more so in the mainstream. Now when she's downsizing her house, we don't know if she's downsizing because she can't afford the lawsuit, but because she is a public figure, it make people interested in her finances. Oh, she fled Georgia. Oh, she did this. She can't afford the lawsuit. She putting it in the dog name. She putting it in the cat name. Like, people are paying attention to her insight of her money, but this probably would have never happened if she did not lose a lawsuit with Cardi B.
Yeah, but you know, Tasha is like a notorious troll. You know, Tasha K trolls herself. And all the rest of these bloggers eat it up like it's nothing. When I watched, I want to say after I watched the show this past weekend, your show, I went and I looked at the numbers on the videos on Phylly, and some of those videos had barely even hit 1,000. But when you look at them now, it's like 20,000.
Yeah.
You know, some of them, and so she, in a way, and I know Armand Wiggins is trying his hardest to get there, but Phylly, in a way, has kind of followed in Tasha K's footsteps.
She did. Oh, she's in that Tasha K footsteps, and it just so happened to follow her lap. And if I were her, I would continue to do videos on Miss Robbie and Sweetie Pies because it's a lane for that. She's getting more viewership than people with 3 times her audience. Me and her have around the same amount of subscribers. She's almost at her 30K. But it's about the viewership because a lot of her audience probably don't even know to hit the subscribe button, but they damn sure know how to hit that phone number. They probably don't even know. They probably don't know how to send a super chat, but they know how to hit that number and spill tea. Because she have an older. I'm being honest. She have an older audience. They probably don't know how to hit the subscribe button, but they damn sure know how to hit that hotline to call in, and they leave voicemails. You know, you from the old school. You leave a voicemail. Because in my generation, we don't leave voicemail. We just send a little text. They leave voicemail. They be like, "Hey, Miss Phylly, my name is Gobestein Robinson, and I seen a clip that you did on Miss Robbie. Miss Robbie ain't nothing because I cooked her some fried chicken and she stole my recipe and opened up her own restaurant." So, I mean, It's just the truth. Like, it's good comedy. Like, I go over to Philly Phil channel just to listen to the callers because they be over there spilling the tea. Now, whether it's false or whether it's the truth, it's just good entertainment.
I listened the whole weekend, and I'm telling you, I've never been entertained like that before. It was a different type of entertainment, but it was the best.
Facts.
It was the best. I didn't too long because I don't want to get ate up by the chat. I love y'all, chat.
Love
I'll
you.
talk to you some other time.
All right.
So
Thank
take
you.
care.
Thank you. Bye-bye. All right. Anonymous, you live on air.
That's a good job.
Okay. Duval, you live on air.
Hello, this is Mr. Duval in the building. How you doing this
Doing good.
midnight?
Doing good.
Let me tell you something. I'm thinking about Miss Sweetie Pie case, Miss Phylly. If I'm Miss Phylly, I got a strategy for you. First of all, I'm going to trial. I'm gonna take it to court. And then once I take it to court, I'm gonna put my right hand on the Bible. And I'm gonna put my left hand in the air. And I'm gonna be on trial, and I'm gonna get on stand. What I'm gonna tell Miss Sweetie Pie is, I'm gonna say, "Sweetie Pie, honey bun, you know that I love you. I can't help myself. I gossip about you and nobody else." And then I get off that stage. I tell her all got it, walk out.
Oh man.
That's what I would do. I'm telling you. I will sing, I will plead insanity, and then I will tell her I do not have it. Don't bother me, Miss Sweetie Pie. I just do not have it. I just will sing to you. I sing church hymns on you on the stand if I'm Miss Sweetie Pie. If I'm Miss Phylly, I'll make her think I'm crazy. She'll drop that lawsuit in a heartbeat. No, I ain't want nothing wild. I just want to sing for the first time, just to act like if I'm Miss Phylly, that's how I will approach it. But y'all, you have a good night. Thank you so much.
You too. Right. No problem. Oh man, you just never know who's gonna call into the Wiley Show. Thank y'all so very much. Wow, we've been on here for an hour. I'm gonna drop the link again. If we got anybody else that's calling in, you are more than welcome to call in. I don't see any moderators in the chat tonight, so I think they're all asleep, but I think they will catch it in the morning. But we thank y'all so very much for calling in. This was great. Thank y'all. But this situation definitely should be a reminder that, people, the power of YouTubers, that a lot of us are gaining traction and we have fans just like now. Comment below and tell us where you're watching from, because we have an international fan base. Comment below and comment your city and state. Where are you watching from? Right now, I'm live in Dallas, Texas. Comment below, and you're gonna see all the people from across the world. We got St. Louis, we got Tennessee, we got Dallas, Texas, we got Vegas, we got California in the house. We got Atlanta, Georgia, Miami, Florida, New Jersey, Philly, Delaware, North Carolina, Russia. We have people all over the world. Dallas, Texas, South Africa, Atlanta, Connecticut. We got Japan. We got Dallas, Texas again. All over the country. We got Jamaica. We got Charlotte, Cleveland, Ohio. We got Missouri. We got Miami, Florida. We got Chicago. We got Baltimore. We got Colorado. We got people all over. We got Atlanta. We got people all over the country and all over the world. We got Atlanta and Detroit that is tuning in to the Wiley Show. We greatly appreciate the support of you guys. Thank you all so very much for tuning in and for calling in. We will see y'all in the next episode. Thank y'all so very much for the support that you all have called in and given y'all self Thank y'all. We got Houston in the house. Thank y'all so very much. Also, we want to give a special shout out to NBA Youngboy fans for calling in to the show as well. Thank you all. Thank you all so very much for calling in and letting us know where you all listening to for that. Thank you all so very much for the support. We will see y'all in the next episode. Thank y'all so very much for calling in. Let me see something here. We'll be back live later on today. So just call in and give us and you just call in, or you can DM me, I'm sorry, at wileyshow@gmail.com, and you can let us know what time to call in. Oh, wait a minute. Is he on here? Okay. I didn't know that. Oh, man. Out of my own business. Okay, we got some subjects for tomorrow. People are already emailing me for some subjects for tomorrow. Thank y'all so very much. Yes. All right. Thank y'all so very much. Also, follow me on Station Head. We do go live over there on Station Head. Make sure y'all check us out later on today on Station Head. We got a couple of videos, a couple of stuff on there as well. But we thank y'all so very much for tuning in over us on Station Head. Y'all have taken us to be number one. I think we are almost at 100 people that's following us over there on TikTok. Also, I'm going to post some more stuff on TikTok. I just posted a video on there, and I'm gonna post about. So we got 74 followers. We got 75 followers over there on TikTok. So follow us over there on TikTok. I'm the one with the logo on there, The Wiley Show. You can definitely follow us on TikTok. Thank you all so very much, and we will see y'all in the next episode. Again, whatever y'all want me to talk about, y'all could definitely talk about it on the YouTube streets, and make sure you tag me. I do greatly appreciate that. Greatly appreciate Phyl for sharing the video. We support her in all that she does. So let me pull up. Let me see. Support her in all that she does. Okay. So right now we got 50-50. Wow. 50-50 of people with Station Head. So download Station Head. 50-50 of people that don't know that we on Station Head. Make sure you download the app. Right now, download the app, and you can follow us on Station Head. Thank you all so very much. Also, too, really quickly, we'll be in Vegas August 26th, 27th, 28th. We already have the people. We going to Usher concert on the 27th, I believe. Let me look at my calendar. August 26th, 27th, 28th, we will be in Vegas. If you want to meet me, just send me an email at WileyShowProductions@gmail.com. At WileyShowProductions@gmail.com. I'm actually looking in the email right now. So if you're coming, email me right now. Hold on, right. Yes, hold on. Hold on right now, hold on, because somebody just emailed about Vegas. So I'm giving people my personal number. So y'all can like text me. All right, thank y'all so very much. Where you at? Okay, the girls. Yeah, they was there. Yeah, Station be lit. Yeah, Station be lit. I'm gonna listen to some Usher songs. So I gotta get prepared to listen to some Usher songs because Usher will be coming. He will be on the show. Not on speak that in existence. We would love Usher come on the show. Thank you, Julie, for the super sticker. Thank you so very much. Thank you. Also, we would like to go to the trial of Tim Norman, but we're gonna need you all donations. So we're gonna do a GoFundMe for that. We're gonna try to raise $5,000. That including room and board, the rental car, and the flight for us to go down to Tim Normer to report on it on our YouTube channel. So we will release that GoFundMe tomorrow. And we ask you to contribute. Our goal is 5,000, because what that entails, it entails of us getting either the hotel or Airbnb, because I'm going to be there for the entire trial. So I don't know if it's going to be a week. I don't know if it's going to be 2 weeks, but I don't know if it's going to be a week or 2 weeks, but the 5,000 will cover like the room and board and the rental car for that. I don't know. And of course, so I don't know how long the trial is going to be, but I do want to cover that for YouTube. Y'all down for that? Thank you all so very much. I will see y'all in the next episode. Thank y'all so very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We don't have any more phone calls. Make sure you have a microphone. It's connected if you go and report, okay? Does that include trade? No, trade ain't coming with me, child. Not the trade. Oh, man. We will see y'all in the next episode. Let me go ahead and clean this apartment. All right. Talk to y'all later. Peace.